Today, I'd like to introduce you to the idea of living physical laws. These are natural observations that govern life, health, and healing. These laws are principally unknown, even with the best of alternative healers today, and they are entirely unrecognized within our mainstream medicine. What is a law? Here comes the wind. So a law is an extremely accurate statement describing an observed natural phenomenon which unfailingly predicts the outcomes. The only mistake in prediction comes when it is ignored. And very importantly, a law has no why. A law is just a description of what is, without any belief attached. Now that's science. As an example, in mechanical sciences, most people are familiar with Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Short, concise, and always accurate in its predictions. Whatever action or energy is put into a system, you better account for all of it, or you will blow up or wear out your machine. Things like a cell phone blowing up in your pocket are a direct example of not accurately predicting where all the energy put into the system would go. Now, I have a trick question for you. Can you tell me why for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction? You just take a second or two to think about that. Why? Well, the truth is there isn't one. It just is. Again, a law is just a description of a natural, observable phenomenon. Nothing more, nothing less. Observable phenomenon, where you can never answer the why, are the truths that we can rely upon. They just describe what is and predict accurately without anyone's belief attached. That is a science. So here's what I consider to be an observable, natural phenomenon worthy of being considered a living physical law. As life, I am a living community. As a living community, I only respond to what I feel is most immediately life-threatening. And this phenomenon is prevalent in all conditions living. Or to make it simple, as life, we only respond to what we feel is most immediately life-threatening. Now that statement's less accurate, but I like the version better. It's a lot easier.